Okay, so I'm going to make these super easy for you. Next year when you get to pre-calc, there are going to be some more limitations that you need to be worried about. But for this year, all I need you to worry about are these two right here. So if the inverse is on the inside, so see how the inverse for the three pink ones are on the inside, then I do have a domain restriction, and that means that there are only certain things I can plug in for this x value. Okay? For tangent, I can plug in anything. So if I'm taking the tan inverse, I have no domain restrictions. For these guys, I have no domain restrictions because if you think about it, you can find the sine of anything, right? I don't care what it is. You can find the sine of it. And then if you can find the sine of it, you can find the angle. You can go back to the angle. So anyway, so these guys down here at the bottom, these are always going to cancel. So this just equals x. All of these just equal x. They all equal x. So you're just going to cancel them and write whatever is left, okay? If, however, I'm taking the inverse first, remember, so the inverse is on the inside, then all I need to do is I just need to make sure that my domain restriction is satisfied. So x has to be between 1 and -1. Sorry, I didn't write that very clearly. So this guy right here can't be, has to be between -1 and 1. That's all. So as long as it is between -1 and 1, then they cancel. So if it is between -1 and 1, then they just cancel just like all the others. If it is outside of that window, so say it's, sine inverse of 2 or 2.5, then you would say does not exist. So does not exist if x is greater than 1 or x is less than -1. So if it's outside that window, that's all.